Are you ready?
Call me SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. All right. Craft brews and casual conversations. This is a podcast in which we dive into so many things, and we talk about life, and we talk about this and that, and ultimately, you don't care. Every breath Rob takes, we can hear it on that microphone. He's a good deep breather. He can really sniff. Not because he has a big nose, but because he has strong nostrils and he has a strong ability to just give everything a whiff, which I think is personally beautiful. This is Dudes with Brews on a Porch.
Yeah, I have a lot of practice with that nasal whiffing. Cue the intro. Oh, the intro.
You're about to hear the greatest show of your life. Dudes with Brews on a Porch with Rob and Drew.
Hey, all the party people up in here. Oh, repeating it. I don't know why it automatically does that. Like, why would you have it set where it's gonna... What are you doing?
I'm trying to find a comfortable way to sit on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm trying to really cut back on breathing, which is only making the problem worse.
Making you lightheaded.
Yeah.
That's all right. You can breathe. Feel free to breathe. I am drinking a bourbon, Rob. A bourbon that I think you'll actually appreciate. It is from the brand that I tend to drink here. It is Penelope, and I am drinking the...
I was going to say Penelope.
And I'm drinking the Architects of Golf. I have Hole 3 right here. This is a straight bourbon whiskey finished with American oak staves, aged about 6 years. So I think the plan is they're going to make an entire 18-hole kind of line. I've only ever seen Hole 3. I've never seen Hole 1 or Hole 2. And I got my hands on this one, which I was pretty excited about. Yeah, and it's got like a whole golf card scorecard in the back, which is pretty cool on the bottle. It's it's pretty sweet. I love Penelope, but yeah, on the nose.
Does it say anything about the fact that there's like I don't know if it's an urban myth or if it's a reality or a fact, but that the reason there's 18 holes on a golf course is because when golf started, they could there's courses that were 8 holes, 13 holes, 27 holes, and one guy was like, "Well, I play 18 because I take a shot of whiskey on every hole, and by the time I hit 18 holes, I'm getting drunk and I can't play anymore."
Is that true?
Yeah, I believe it is true.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. It doesn't say that. Well, no, it doesn't say that at all. But this is, it says, born on a golf course between friends with a shared vision to create something remarkable. Crafted with precision, this ultimate release straight bourbon whiskey finished with American oak staves is designed to play through, hole by hole, note by note. A pour worthy of the round. It is 94 proof, 47% alcohol by volume. On the first little, on the nose, the one that you've been using so well, you can look for caramel and vanilla. Behind that, you'll get some toasted oak, baking spice, and dried red fruit. What is a red fruit? Like an apple? A cherry? I don't know. Yeah, dried cherry more than a fresh berry, it says. On the first sip, hopefully we get the impression of a sweet vanilla, caramel, and chocolate. Okay.
A lot of flavors going on here.
The mid palate. This is where Hole 3 starts showing its personality, baby. Cinnamon, baking spice, toasted oak, vanilla, and chocolate a 36% rye mash bill. Pretty high for a bourbon, but that sweet oak shouldn't be surprising with that. On the finish, toasted oak, cherry, dark chocolate, and spice. There's so much going on into this. You have to look for so many different things while you're drinking it. How are you supposed to pay attention to just one flavor? Overall, you're going to get vanilla, caramel, chocolate, cherry, cinnamon, toasted oak. Good Lord. Every flavor under the sun is in this glass, baby. And I couldn't be more excited about it. Let me take a sniff and a smell. A smell. You know what?
I'll give you that.
You know what it smells like?
Bourbon.
Exactly.
Be my first guess.
Yes, it smells like whiskey. You ever seen that video where he's just like, the guy's like telling you what to do, and he's like, first of all, it's a big how to do, and he goes, sticks it up his nose, and then he like swirls it, and then he throws it out, and then he pours more. I don't know. It's funny. I'll have to find it.
I've not seen. I've seen the one where somebody's explaining to somebody how to taste the tastes in red wine, and then she's like, "Yeah, I just get the red wine."
Yeah. You know, I get a little bit of the caramel, and I get a little bit of the spice and a little cinnamon as well. And I'm not saying that to be like pretentious. I know it looks like I'm looking to the side, but I have a dual screen going on right now, so I'm actually looking at you.
That's cool.
You know, I think
you could look to the side too.
I think I got it. I think I got the profile. I get no chocolate. If anything, I get the cinnamon, the caramel, maybe a little vanilla. That's all I got. It's good though. It's light. Doesn't like burn on the way down. It's beautiful.
See, that's interesting to me. There's I don't think I've ever had a bourbon that was like smooth, but I don't think bourbon sits well in my palate. It's just not my kind of whiskey.
God, that's good.
Yeah, I see problems happening. It's been this way for a while.
What are you talking about?
You and your bourbons.
A problem? Like a drinking problem?
No, more of like a buying bourbon problem, and that's.
This was I will say, since I started my new job, I have bought 2 bottles of bourbon. But that's it.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Do you have to wait in line at 4 a.m. for them?
Nope.
Nice. All right. You're doing better than last year.
I haven't done that in a minute. The days that they do it are not convenient for me. Otherwise, I would. So, there you have it.
Every time I breathe in through my nose, I'm thinking about the fact that you can probably hear it in your ears. It's bothering me.
You're fine. You're fine. It's been a little bit since we've talked. Doing good. I wanted to do a little bit of a preview because we're getting into spooky season. I gotta hit the stores. I gotta get some. I gotta start getting like the pumpkin beers, the spice beers, like the ambers, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about it. And of course, like in.
Are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. And what we do with every single October during spooky season, we talk, we do Strange Brews. So, gonna pause it. And like what we do in every October, all that good stuff, I'm gonna act like we didn't even pause and nothing got interrupted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I would like to do a little bit of a Strange Brew. Are you okay with that?
I'm good with that.
We're going to talk about a couple of things. 2 things. Both monsters. Both things that people have claimed to see. And I think these are pretty interesting. I don't know if there's been a lot of coverage on such things, but we will see. Of course, I'm talking about the Dover Demon. Have we talked about the Dover Demon already? I don't think.
Man, that sounds familiar, but I don't think we have. I'd have to hear more.
Okay, well, if it's a repeat, whatever. The next one, for sure, we have not talked of. It is one of the more unusual American cryptids. because there was a lot of multiple independent sightings over 2 nights in April 1977, and the descriptions are very similar. So we have a sighting April 21st, the day after 420, Ryan's birthday, April 21st, 1977. He wasn't around in 1977. 10:30 p.m. 17-year-old William Bartlett driving near Farm Street in Dover, Massachusetts. His headlights illuminated a small creature perched on a stone wall. What did this creature look like? You asked?
I certainly did. Tell me now.
3.5 to 4 feet in height. Hairless. Peach or tan colored skin. Large, glowing orange eyes. Watermelon shaped, oversized head. Sounds like Danny DeVito a little bit.
I was thinking Golem, but I mean, you can kind of go both ways there.
Long, thin arms and legs, long fingers wrapped around the rocks, no visible nose or mouth. He sketched the creature almost immediately afterwards, after seeing it, because he was shooken. A couple hours later, another teenager, John Baxter, reported encountering a similar creature while walking home. He claimed it approached him before disappearing into a ravine. Another witness then, Roberts, Abby Brabham, and her boyfriend, unnamed boyfriend. He must not be that important. They probably broke up. It was his fault.
Yeah, definitely. He was like, their accounts didn't match up. That was enough.
Yeah.
It was shaky at best.
Right.
Their relationship.
There were already problems before this sighting, and this was just the icing on the cake. They saw a scene.
Well, their date night option was, let's go walk by a ravine.
Right.
You've run out of things to do.
Why do you have those cinder blocks in your hands as well? Huh? This is concerning.
What was that? I have to go.
There was they saw the same thing, similar thing, just clinging to a tree. Maybe it was a sloth.
How are you imagining this thing? Long arms, like, for some reason I feel like it's like very limby.
I feel like, yeah,
it's not proportionate to like a 4-foot individual or bipedal.
I don't know what that means, but here are some of the, this is the best part, are the theories. Because, of course, even when you have 3 people not related to each other, not friends or anything like that, they see something like this, they report it, people are going to shut it down. The government's going to shut it down. Your local authorities are going to shut it down. It's all in your imagination. Or they're going to say these possible things. Oh, it's probably an escaped monkey or primate. Okay, I could see that being a potential.
Is there a research facility nearby?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It says it could have been a sick deer seen under strange lighting. How would a sick deer be dangling from a tree? A popular theory, too, an alien visitor. Oh, yeah, just an alien.
When did E.T. come out? Because actually it's not unlike the description.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It kind of does match the description, that of E.T. So this was 1977, I said, right?
Yes.
The movie came out in 1982.
Now we know where Spielberg gets his ideas.
What if they said that? Like a young Steven was walking down.
that was the unnamed boyfriend.
Right, yes. Maybe it was.
He left her so he could go start a great career.
He's like, all right, we're by this ravine. I'm leaving you here. I'm going to Hollywood, and I'm going to make something out of myself. Damn it. You'll see. They'll all
yeah,
see.
they like, before they saw this creature, that she was in the middle of going like, what if there was a big shark in the ravine? Then they saw the creature and he's like, I gotta go. I've got big ideas.
I got things to do, honey. So like, no attacks, no footprints, no ongoing like wave of sightings, just one night, 3 different accounts, 3 different witnesses, or 3 groups of witnesses, you could say. Consistent descriptions. And it happened over 48 hours. That's it. That's all.
And this is Dover, Massachusetts, you said?
Yes, Dover, Massachusetts.
Is that upstate?
I am not sure where exactly Dover, Massachusetts is, but I don't know. Like, to me, it just seems like I almost feel like that's more believable. Like that 3 people saw like this thing and it was, it could have been a cryptid or something. It's about 15 miles southwest of Boston with a population of 5,900 people.
Okay, so it's a small, because I was like the like the northeastern area up there in the country, like there's heavy woods up there too. Like, and I think that what's scared, like, I don't get scared by cryptids and stuff like that. They fascinate me, but the idea of something that just wandered out of its territory for 48 hours, got seen by a bunch of people, but then disappeared back into the place where it lives all the time, which is probably like deep in the woods somewhere, and nobody ever sees it.
Yeah.
It just like makes me think about all the things that are out there that,
well, yeah,
you
right.
know, we like that we never even have a chance to see.
You think of like the ocean, there's got to be probably just like hundreds of species that we don't know about, like in the deepest depths of the darkest ocean. Same thing with like, I would say like a deeply wooded area or anything like that. Or if, yeah, it all depends. Maybe the nocturnal or something like that. And it was in unknown territory. I would tend to agree with this more, to be honest, because I feel like if just, oh yeah, I saw it. And like it just kept going on and on and on. Then I would be like, all right, maybe this is a little bit of a spoof, but I tend to believe more or less people with things like that, with like different cases, like the that man theory, when people were dreaming and describing the same person. Not everybody had that dream, but enough people where it's like, oh, this kind of makes sense. It's kind of is interesting, but obviously,
well, there's things like Bigfoot and that man and Hat Man and things like that, where it's like once it enters the larger consciousness of humanity, all of a sudden you get like Sasquatch down and skunk apes down in Florida and Yetis up in Alaska, and these things that the mythology goes back way before written history in a lot of these cryptid cases. But in something like this, it's like it didn't catch into the social consciousness, which makes me want to believe it more too. Actually, I'm in agreement with you on that.
Yes. This next one, we'll see. The Mongolian death worm, also called the Olgoi Kohor.
I think you got that wrong.
meaning large intestine worm. It's one of the most endearing legends, they say. Unlike Bigfoot, it's tied closely to the Gobi Desert. 2 to 5 feet in length. Some accounts say much larger. Thick like it's as thick as like a human arm. It's bright red, no visible head, no visible eyes, moves beneath the sand. So think of like a giant sandworm from Tremors or Dune, but a little bit smaller. And witnesses claim it can kill without biting. It can.
Do they elaborate on that?
Sprays a deadly venom, emits an electric shock. It will kill livestock instantly or kill a human within seconds. Of course, there's never been any scientific evidence, but this is yeah. And a lot of these areas have been avoided because of the creature. It's kind of crazy.
Does it eat meat? Does it eat is it carnivorous?
It doesn't necessarily say. It just kills people. Zaps you. Spits a poison at you. Maybe it eats in the sand. I don't know. There was one person that looked for it in the 1990s, Ivan Markerly. He even built a device modeled after the vibration technique from the novel Dune, from a piece of fiction influenced the scientific.
Absolutely no evidence to support that it is attracted to vibration, but let's give it a go.
I read this book the other day. What was it? Dune. No, it was it a scientific book? Was it, something, some academic publishing? No, fictional story. It has sandworms. They use vibration.
Yeah, spice.
Yeah,
it's all about spice.
It's like, I know how to.
But at the same time, if you're out in search of a Mongolian death worm, and you're looking at your two options: a vibration device that you read about in a science fiction book, or a shovel in a desert, I'd probably go with the vibration tool as well.
That's like if you break a dish and then all of a sudden you go, I know what to do. Oh, what do you need? I read this book the other day and it taught me how to fix broken things. Oh yeah, what book was that? Harry Potter. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, give it a shot. See what happens. All you can do is try.
I'm just getting the wand movement wrong. Otherwise, this would be working like gangbusters.
Right. Some possibilities that people have come forward and said. It could be a large sand boa, which is almost a little more terrifying. Burrowing reptiles. Misidentified worms. What does that mean?
The idea of a 5-foot worm is
misidentified.
Like,
it's not a Mongolian worm. That's Ukrainian or something like.
And honestly, they skew a little bit more like sunburned tan. Not red.
Right. Yeah. Those worms are here all the time. We use those for fishing bait these days. But yeah, so it doesn't roar. It doesn't chase people. It simply waits beneath the sand. Oh.
I have a tendency to believe that's true as well, though.
Deserts are crazy.
Because, it's like things have to figure out, things do survive in the desert. It's not a place that, even with what we were talking about with the creatures in the deep of the ocean, when we send down these like drone submarines and stuff, that's like if have you ever like dropped like a screw or something in an appliance and you got to use a little magnet on a string or whatever to try and fish it out or whatever, like and it takes forever and you never find it, and like that's what you're doing, you're taking a tool of a filter, whether it be video or audio or whatever, putting it down into a large area and going like, maybe we'll see something.
Yeah.
So it's like, really, we have no earthly clue what's really on this planet, but
it's true. But
I mean, I will say this. I watched a pretty compelling thing the other day that there are giant robots buried and they will awaken. As long as we're taking fiction as fact.
They will awaken. Yeah. Another thing this isn't necessarily strange in the world of cryptids, but were we talking about the flock cameras last time? I don't remember.
I think we talked about flock cameras probably on the phone because I was talking about investing in them because I think they're not going away and it might be a way to make money off of terrible things that are happening in the world.
They're like, I had not like heard about flock cameras until recently. I probably have heard about them. I don't think they're super new, but dude, they are everywhere, and they have popped up on my work commute more and more every single day. I notice another one, and it's just so insane. And
I knew I should have pulled the trigger on that stock. I actually did research like the companies that
make them.
There's a few different companies that make them, and I was trying to figure out who was getting contracts with the government and all that stuff. And
yeah, it's an interesting thing happened in Wisconsin where an individual, and I don't know this person, I heard the story, it made the news. An individual drove from Wisconsin to the Upper Peninsula, the UP, which is Upper Michigan. Came back to Wisconsin the same day, and the person didn't break any laws, got pulled over, and got his vehicle searched because in Michigan,
You can buy
Marijuana.
the marijuana.
Marijuana is legal, and because of the flock cameras, it like flagged his license plate saying this individual drove to a different state and came back the same day, and that somehow warranted him getting pulled over and searched. And you're talking about like, you know, it's meant to, one, catch criminals, okay, especially in the world of like kidnapping, human trafficking, and it's supposed to help with that. It's not supposed to be used as a way just to like literally survey people.
Yeah, but there were the offices at some of these like they just had like gym cameras open for long periods of time. So like their employees were just watching people at a gym.
Yeah.
Not gross and creepy at all.
Right.
But this is the thing. Somebody just commented on something that somebody on one of my social medias mentioned flock cameras, and they went to that quintessential, the freaking the flying flag of the perfect patriot. If you're not doing anything wrong, then why you got to worry about it? And it's like, you know what? I do think that way a little bit. You want to come into my house? Come into my house. If you're my friend, if you're my family, if you're whatever, look around. I don't care. I got nothing to hide.
Same.
But the problem is when they move the bar of what is right and wrong, and all these things are in place, such as this situation with crossing state lines. I'm not allowed to go up to the UP. I have family up there.
Right. Well, it's coming back the same day.
It's like, yeah, well, but that's the thing. If it were me, if I like, I would love to test that theory and just go to a dispensary, drive across straight lines, go to a dispensary, come back, and then that's a lot. Like, because I don't smoke weed. I'm not going to buy any weed, and I'm not bringing anything across state lines. But what are you pulling me over for?
Right.
And how is that not a flagrant like violation?
Right. Well, and
then it's all when you watch how cops get on their power trips, like they can't admit being wrong, a lot of them, and it's like then it turns into something because you look at them wrong, you did this wrong, or
my thing is too, like, so I've gone to Illinois and back the same day. Like if I go to Six Flags, spend a day in Illinois, come back, I could get pulled over for that, because also weed is legal in Illinois. Guess where else it's legal? Minnesota. All around us, it's legal. It's just like, and if you're gonna pull every single person that does it, what if you're just like taking a day trip somewhere, or like you have to go like drop somebody, like you're traveling with somebody and you're dropping them off at the airports in Chicago or wherever that may be. It just to me it just seems crazy, and the fact that
as soon as you open that door, then it's just a reason to pull people over, even no matter what they're doing, because there's plenty of reasons. If you're in Platteville or La Crosse, and you decide to fly out, and like your friend decides to fly out of Minneapolis, like drive there, drive back. Me and Mike drove down to Florida 24 hours straight, stayed there for 2 nights, and then drove back 24 hours straight, basically. How's that looking on a flock camera?
Yeah, right.
I don't
know. It's just weird, and like just to be driving down like a local street right by the highway, and all of a sudden, oh hey, there's a flock camera right there. I don't know. Again, I'm not doing anything illegal. Like I follow the rules. I go 5 over the speed limit. Please don't hurt me for that. But I follow the rules. I have responsibilities. I have things that I don't want to lose. But I also don't need to like be inconvenienced, and I don't need people watching me. I got nothing to hide in my house. Does that mean I want my neighbors staring into my window? No.
Well, to me, I honestly think about it more along the lines of it's like how like if you're most likely to get into an accident within a half mile of your house because you drive there more often. So like we're gonna see more incidences of people who did nothing wrong getting put into the system because of a bullshit flock camera system, B, a bullshit AI that's reading the signals wrong, and C, a bullshit law enforcement that takes their job to the max, that they can't be wrong because somehow that makes them look bad. It's like, all right, if you want to pull people over and just go, all right, sorry, this is what we got. You know, can I search your car? No, you can't search my car. Okay, well, what that only leads to escalation, which is only going to lead to undue injustice on the small guy, like the person that's being pulled over for no reason. Because as soon as you say you can't search my car, now you're at odds with law enforcement. How often does that go well? Whether you're innocent or guilty, it doesn't matter. It doesn't end well for the person who decides to say no. And that's the problem that I have with the systems that we have in place, because it's not about doing right or wrong. It's about the fact that we have the right to still be citizens without constantly being questioned. Not so much anymore these days. I mean, it's like some people saw science fiction movies that told the future like it could be and saw it as something to be weary of. And some people watched those movies and said, that's a blueprint for power and control. And that's all this is, in my opinion. You know, I just looked into, investing in it so I can get rich off of it too.
Is this part of the simulation? Is this where is this just one little addition? Is this an expansion pack to the game that's called World Implosion or Civil War? It's, you know what I mean? It just seems like it seems little. You put one here, one there, and then eventually you don't know what's the mall happen. Is this a simulation? And if this is a simulation, which one of us is the main character?
Oh, I think it's designed so we all think we're the main character. But in reality, neither one of us are, because look at the lives we live.
Only he.
If you're working a 9 to 5,
yeah, you're right.
You're not the main character.
Damn it.
I mean, I think about Seinfeld, and it's they had the maintenance guy on there that would come in, and he's only on 2 episodes, but I catch myself being that guy in people's apartments where I'm just well, what you see you got going on here, what I did was and right. I'm talking for 5 minutes, and then I just go, you don't care about any of this, do you? And you don't know what I'm saying, do you? And they're like, no, I don't.
Well, at least when they walk in a room on Seinfeld, everybody applauds.
Not for the maintenance guy.
No. Wouldn't that be something? You just walk in a room and all of a sudden the studio just starts applauding you. Then I know we'd be in the simulation. That's when I know. And then I'm supposed to just smile and pause for a second, as if it's not happening. The clapping.
Well, yeah, and that's why they took that part out of the simulation. Too many pauses. But back to our cryptid, we'll say Strange Brew. It's not strange, but just real quick X-Files update. There's a new. I don't know what this is, but the I Want to Believe movie, which was released in, I believe, 2008,
maybe,
or 2006. I can't remember. They've re-released it, I believe, as the Chris Carter director's cut. It is now available to stream. And I started watching it the other night, but to be honest, it was late and I was tired and I passed out. But I am going to watch it, and I want to watch both of them back to back and see what's different.
It did come out in 2008, released on, an R-rated director's cut of it, titled something else, was released on Hulu and Disney Plus. Yeah, on the 14th of this month. Vrach Frankenstein. That's what it says.
Yeah, I threw it on the other night, and I'll tell you, I was like, it blew me away, because I was like, I Want to Believe Frankenstein. I Want to Believe definitely didn't come out that long ago, but Mulder and Scully still look older in that movie.
Yeah.
But then I realized, they look older now, even more so, and it's sad.
I heard they're coming back on this revamping or rejuvenated
This
X-Files.
Ryan Coogler thing has been different ideas of it have been tossed around for. I feel like I've been waiting on this thing since I moved out here to California.
Yeah. I tried watching the next episode after the cult episode in Wisconsin. I fell asleep. So,
They
yeah.
will do that. I mean, hey, it's a slow paced by today's standards, and it's dark. It's like the lighting. They had to like invent ways to light in the way that they wanted to, so it was so dark when they filmed.
My problem is just I have to I watch it later in the evening. I've worked all day or I've done something all day, and then I'm just tired.
It's okay. You just fall asleep to it and let Duchovny sink into your sweet dreams.
I will. Can I tell you something that really chapped my ass the other day?
Sure. Never heard it praised quite like that, but
I was walking into a convenience store and someone did not follow proper door etiquette, and it really bothered me. It annoyed me. I was like 2 feet behind the person. Just fucking didn't hold it open. Twice.
you want to know that guy's the main character in the simulation.
It was an old lady. But I was just like, I thought you would. It's bothered me a little bit. I was like, that's super rude. That's not nice. Yeah, but that was like, that's been
You
the
don't
minus.
let an old lady get away with that?
No, you gotta follow the rules. You gotta be part of it.
How old is this lady? I mean, did
don't
she
know.
see World War II?
No. She's probably like 60 something.
Okay, that's not old to me anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. It's close enough, but honestly,
She should have known. You're right.
honestly, Rob, my biggest, normally we talk about like my conundrums and things, but things have been fine.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. You sound super excited.
Yeah,
Um,
I haven't been running as much as I would like. I'm just really busy, but yeah, all good.
well, we got into the new place. I don't think we've talked since, not on the podcast since then.
Yeah, the new place. You have
So-
to give me a digital tour.
Yeah, officially in Glendale now.
Can you shoot an episode of Cribs, like it's in the style of Cribs, your new apartment, and we'll throw it up on our Instagram?
Yeah, I can do that. I actually have an assortment of protein drinks in my fridge that are set up like a Cribs fridge.
You just have to say when you walk in, this is where the magic happens, and then have like a magic set or like a person cut in half.
I could do that.
How come that was never done? That I don't think that quip was ever fabricated on Cribs. This is the magic happens, and then all of a sudden like David Blaine comes out. That would have been actually really funny.
See, I would have imagined like Chris Angel like shows you a crib, and then at the end he's like, "This isn't even where I live," and then you turn around and it's like you're in a woods or something.
Most like I heard like a good chunk of the houses that people like said
They're
was
rented.
Yeah, it wasn't even theirs,
They're not their houses,
except for Method Man.
Yeah, and Method Man had like a broken screen door, right?
He had a pretty bad his apartment, but that's like a legendary episode. I think he forgot they were coming, and he's like, all right, let's just do it right now. He's got shit all over the place, and it's like real life
It goes
living.
to show, everything that's on TV, everything
It's
that's
fake.
recorded, just is fake
Yeah,
and can be faked. It's like even this, like it's like we're not scripting this or anything like that, but we're definitely we think about like there's things that we probably aren't saying because we're on mic, or things that we are saying because we're on mic, trying to be this, trying not to be that. But it's like I've gone into people's apartments who are Instagram people or whatever. They clearly have something set up. Their apartment is a train wreck, but where their camera is aimed is freaking brilliantly perfect.
yeah. Some Instagram influencers.
I mean, I know wannabe ones. I don't know how big they are, but I even know like it's like we had some actors and stuff that lived in at my last property.
Yeah,
And you see how they live, and it's they're just people. Everybody's just a person, but it's what they put out there is all it's like choreographed to some extent.
Yeah.
And that goes for anything. It can be the news, it can be like if they can if they're putting it on film, it can be edited. It can be, it's just
Right.
it can be redone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even like different reality shows or whatever, like all the like the reaction shots that you see of people's faces usually are just like B-roll that weren't even a part of the situation, weren't filmed during an interaction or anything like that. So we should have a reality TV show. It would be.
I just don't. Oh, you got the idea. Go for it.
No, I was just saying it probably wouldn't be well viewed.
Well, not if we didn't. It would be because we would spice it up in editing and B-roll takes.
Yeah.
It's like Phil did what, and then like dramatic music cut to you with your face red, and then
Yeah. Fucking Phil. He's sleeping right now.
Yeah, Zeus and the other one is in the other room now, so the animals can go bug her.
Yeah. Do you think Phil will recognize you?
No.
Phil, look. It's your friend Rob.
What's up, dude?
I think if you were here in person, he would know who you are.
You think so? I miss him.
You miss Phil?
Yeah. He's a good
Philip.
dog.
Philip. He's a big old dummy. He does this thing and it really annoys me. He nuzzles me. I can't stand it.
Like with his nose?
Yes.
Like when you're sleeping?
When I'm like laying by him, he nuzzles. I'm like, bro, stop it. I don't like it.
See, that's why me and him get along.
It's a gift enough that I'm laying by him, or I'm letting him lay by me, because I kind of like I just like my space. I don't like things around.
Oh my
me.
God! I'm just realizing that yes, there's a reason you and I are long-term friends, and there's a reason that me and Shonda are dating. She says all these things to me. I'm a nuzzler. I'm a nuzzling human. I nuzzle. I try and get in there. I get my forehead in the armpit and I shake.
I hate that. I hate it so much. Yeah. Yeah. So look at that. Opposites, Well, look at that.
I guess so. Yeah. Maybe it's just what I'm comfortable with.
I guess.
I'm comfortable annoying people with my.
You've never tried to nuzzle me, so I wouldn't know. Maybe your nuzzles are better than Phil's nuzzles, but
I doubt it. I've gotten his nuzzles and they're pretty good.
Yeah. And then there's Barry. He's also a moron. That's the world we live in. But,
yeah.
But yeah, man, that's that. I'm busy and I'm a little less stressed for various reasons, and whoever said money can't buy happiness, they're wrong.
Well, yeah, those people lived in the 1800s.
Not that I have like a ton of money, but getting
enough to not be freaking out all the time is pretty nice.
It's pretty ideal. It's nice. So. Yeah.
Speaking of money, I frivolously threw away some money. I'm a Universal Studios pass holder for this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to Universal Studios and upgraded to a season pass.
Who'd you do that with? You just went by yourself?
No, it was a work thing. Work bought the tickets, and then it was like you can upgrade the ticket for like half price to a season pass, and it's like, well, I didn't buy the first half, so
you can go whenever you want.
Yeah. Went and saw the Waterworld show. That was pretty cool.
Waterworld show.
Yeah, they do a Waterworld show.
What?
Yeah, like Kevin Costner movie, which was a great movie. Not everybody would say that, but as a kid, I freaking loved that movie. But I didn't get to go on the Fast and Furious ride, which is the new ride that everybody's talking about.
Oh, Universal Studios. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
Were you thinking Disney or what?
I was thinking Warner Brothers. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you're just gonna go on that tour over and over again? I was like, Waterworld? What? Like,
that's just a secret pass holder part of the tour.
I see what you're. All right, this makes much more sense.
Universal Studios.
Okay.
Which the tour, there is a tour on that as well, a backlot tour, which I do want to go check out. That was one thing I didn't get to do,
Yeah.
but I did go have a drink at Moe's in Simpsons Land,
that's
which
sweet.
is about to be torn down.
Oh, really?
Because it's Simpsons is bought by Disney, so they got to get it out of the park, I guess, for licensing rights or something.
Yeah, sure. Damn. Well, that's
but they
cool.
got the Harry Potter world up there.
Yeah, that's in California.
I went on
That's in California.
What's that?
That's in California.
They have one. I mean, they've got it's varying.
Yeah, they have one in Florida too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
The ride made me nauseous, but it was really cool. They use a lot of like screens and stuff as opposed to an actual like ride.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first time I think I've gone on a ride that wasn't like the teacups that made me nauseous.
Is the ET ride on that?
No, they got rid of that for I forget what they put in for that, but the Return of the Mummy from that Brendan Fraser movie.
Oh yeah,
there's a ride like that on that, and Jurassic Park.
How often are you going to go, would you say?
I mean, I definitely want to get back there, but it's a heat wave. Otherwise, I would have gone back again already.
A heat
I
wave?
think it's kind of fun. Yeah, it's like 100 and it was like 105 here today.
Is that clinking on your end?
Yeah, that's Shonda in the other room, just not
fine.
caring about what I'm doing.
That's fine. It just sounds, your mic is just so good now that it, I'm thinking like,
yeah, it's picking up my breathing. It's picking up the other room.
I think wild shit's happening in my house and it's scaring me. I almost felt like I had to nuzzle somebody to protect me.
That's what a nuzzle's there for, to make you feel safe.
Yeah. When I go to bed tonight, I'm going to nuzzle the missus, and she'll probably just think I'm wiping my nose on her because it's been allergy season and it's been pretty bad. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's been done before.
Oh, wiping my nose on her? I don't think I have. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
I got a notification and we cut out again.
Oh no.
Jesus.
One obstacle after another.
Yeah, I can't hear you anymore.
Who the hell is texting you? I don't know. That's how we do it here. We find one thing to make it a little bit better, but then something else happens, and then it impacts it. Rob has never gotten this many text messages in his life until this moment. Is it work related? Is it life related? No one really knows, because right now, I'm just alone, staring at a screen, looking at myself, because he left, because he had to leave. He had to disconnect because he couldn't hear me. Rob, who texted you?
It wasn't a text. It was a weather notification.
Oh, do you have like a do not disturb option on your phone?
Yeah, but I'm on call, so I can never use it.
Damn.
If I could set it up so that I do not disturb, but then the one call that comes through would be work calls.
Yeah.
I'll work on that. I'll get that set up.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Well, we are getting in very close to Strange Brew season, which I'm excited about. I'm excited for fall. I'm excited for football, man. I'm going to be interviewing Baron Sorrell. I'm going to be interviewing Bo Melton a couple times this season and whoever they bring to the show. So I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. You won't hear it on this feed because it's a different show. A show I get paid for. Not much, but some. And then yeah, football's going to be great. Did you see the rivalry jerseys? I think they look pretty cool. People have been like poo-pooing it a little bit, but I think I like them.
What are rivalry jerseys?
They're like, it's like kind of like their throwback or whatever, different things that they do. I don't know if that necessarily this is a throwback, but it's like just a alternate jersey that they're going to be doing when they play the Bears. And I think they look pretty cool. I like it.
I'll look into it. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Is it weird? When we saw that comedian at the Comedy Store that one time, and she said how it's weird that like grown men wear other jerseys of other men. And I think about that sometimes.
See, not me. I think more about the fact that women will spend way too much money for some other woman's name on a tag that nobody can see.
Fair enough. Kate Spade is kind of like the NFL for like fashion. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who Kate Spade is, but I'm going to say, yeah, you're right.
David Spade's sister. She was she made purses. She died, unfortunately. She passed away.
Is that a segue into our
what?
Into our Dolly Parton and Curry?
Oh, that's right. We were going to talk about that. Dolly Parton's dead. And then so Dolly Parton died on the 25th. And then everyone was talking about it on the 25th. Everyone was talking about the 26th. But then it comes out like midday, at least where I was at, that Tim Curry died also on the 25th.
Yeah, nobody said anything on Tuesday.
And, there's been a lot of people, 3 people from the movie Home Alone 2 Lost in New York have passed away this year. 3 of them. And it's not the one that anybody wants.
I was going to say, but there might be a conspiracy theory in that someday. Still got a couple months.
Catherine O'Hara died. Tim Curry died. And the Pigeon Lady. I don't know her her name. She's just gonna be Pigeon Lady. I'm sorry. I know she did other work and she was a great actor, but for me, she was the Pigeon Lady from Home Alone 2. Saved Kevin. Has the turtle dove. I'm sorry, lady. I can't provide you with like access to food or a home or anything, but take this fucking knick-knack because you saved me from getting murdered. The least I could have done is buy you a cup of soup in the dead winter in fucking New York City. But I got this turtle dove. We'll be friends forever. You never saw her again.
Yeah, that's because she wasn't the turtle dove lady.
Yeah, and isn't that almost insulting? He
like,
gives her a turtle dove.
Here's a turtle dove. You'll get there someday. Someday you'll get rid of all these pigeons and you'll get a bunch of turtle doves.
You're covered in pigeon shit. Here's a bird, another fake bird for you. Go break into the orchestra again. Why don't you?
It's like, yeah, couldn't you have given me one of those owls with the spinning head? Just keep these damn pigeons away.
A gift card to the soup shop or to at least a slice of pizza. You fucking asshole. Yeah. And then
rest in peace, pigeon.
Rest in peace. But then Kevin's dad screams, "You spent $967 on room service." Yeah, add insult to injury. She's like, "Oh, great! I wish I could have done that."
Yeah, that's
You can't give me a one night stay at the Trump Hotel.
Yeah, right. Just let me piggyback on your account.
Right.
No big deal.
No one will know. No one will know. But at least I got this turtle dove. And these galoshes. Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, the galoshes were probably pretty legit for...
Probably, back in the day, yeah, quality.
Yeah.
But
anyway, yes, rest in peace to a Goliath.
Yeah, Tim Curry was the man. He truly was. Funny guy. He, like, the Gambit, dude. The Gambit. Rocky Horror Picture, which I've never seen. He was Pennywise, like the OG Pennywise. He was in Clue. He played Nigel Thornberry in The Wild Thornberrys. Did you know that?
I did. You can tell his voice anytime he's, yeah. The big one that, it was like maybe, God, it probably was like 5-10 years ago, but, that I found this out, but he played the devil in Legend.
Yeah. The Dark Lord.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be the Dark Lord. I was a child when I saw it.
Yep.
Red with horns, devil.
Mm-hmm.
But he also, I mean, he was in, he did crazy, weird stuff in TV too. I feel like he was on Psych for an episode and he played a Simon Cowell-esque asshole to perfection. Probably.
He was in a ton of stuff. He just like... Awesome dude. And then, it's sad what happened to him. Did he have a stroke?
They didn't even say that much. They were too busy. They had to get back to playing Dolly Parton on the radio.
Something happened to him though, like before a while ago.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't, I think something did happen. But honestly, he's an actor. I try not to delve into his personal life
Yeah.
too much.
He did. Yeah, something did happen. Like where, and I think he was like wheelchair bound, and like because he has like, I don't know, like the use of half of his face or whatever.
So like a stroke or something.
It might have been a stroke. It might have been something else too. But he was in Annie. He was in Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I haven't seen Fern Gully since. I mean, I was probably like 98.
He was in Muppet Treasure Island movie.
Yeah, didn't he play? He played Miss Piggy.
He played Miss Piggy.
I'm pretty sure he voiced Miss Piggy.
What? Really?
I mean, I can be 100% wrong on that, but
He was
if you wanna
Long
fact
John
check me-
Silver. He was Long John Silver. He was a pirate. A person
Did
named.
he never voiced? Why did I think that?
He said something along the lines of like that was his biggest that was an affair that he had was with Miss Piggy.
I don't know. The brain's weird. It throws curveballs. But I could have, if you told me that, I'd believe it probably. Like
He was that talented.
Yeah.
He was good, man. He was good.
And he would have done something like that. You know, it's like guy had no boundaries except for perfection.
He was.
I don't want people to think I don't like Dolly Parton. It's fine. Rest in peace to Dolly Parton as well. She's the Goliath of industry as well.
He was in Tales from the Crypt, I guess.
I feel like his credits will go on and on, especially if you go by TV show appearances and stuff like that.
Yeah, just one of the goats. So rest in peace to him. Hopefully it was all worth it, and he was fulfilled, and all that. It's all we can hope for.
Yeah.
I hope one day when I die, another celebrity will die on the same day and overshadow my death, even for my family.
I was going to say for my family's sake.
Who do you think, like, who's the celebrity that you would want to die with you, or not with you, but the same day?
I mean, if David Duchovny died, I'd probably die soon after, same day, and no one would talk about it. And I would be 100% understanding.
Yeah. I was also going to say David Duchovny, but I feel like if I would have died the same day Prince died, my mom would have been like, she would have been so conflicted. Who do I mourn more over?
She wouldn't have even noticed.
She would have. Wait,
like,
who's Drew?
Well, he died yesterday, but it wasn't reported for 3 days.
Right.
His loved ones were mourning Prince. They didn't even realize that he was dead.
Yeah, Drew got left in the purple stains of Prince's passing. So, damn, dog. 2026. Also taking victims.
Yep.
Be grateful.
It's going to keep happening. Well, I mean, you know.
It is going to keep happening. Unfortunately, you are correct in that, my friend. And
can we flip gears for 1 second before we end, though?
Yeah.
Did I don't know what I don't think you had anything to say based on what I just said, but complete opposite end of the spectrum. Happy birthday to my dad.
Terror Bear.
Yeah. It's his big birthday today.
Is it?
Just another birthday. I don't know why I felt the need to say big birthday.
Every birthday for Terry is a big birthday. He's a
big day.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. I bet you he worked today.
He's a hardworking guy.
Yeah, he's the real hero out there. He's one of those guys that just no matter what gets it done.
He's doing it. He's doing great work, and he's really like he's the American
got a freaking brand, dude. He's got
the American
a brand.
dream. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Terry, we appreciate you. Happy birthday. Hopefully,
love you, pops.
Let's hope this next winter isn't as crazy as the last one for you, because that was wild. So
I think they're going to skip it, but that's not for me to say.
You and your family have such unique weather situations. They get themselves in this weird predicaments. You know, you have your parents who are just doused in a snowmageddon every single year, where who knows if the roof is going to collapse or not, because there's 13 feet of snow on it. You have Ryan, who's in Hawaii, who has been was made to believe that a nuclear weapon was coming to his island at one point in time by mistake, as did the whole state. He was on the verge. A volcano erupted. Thankfully, it wasn't catastrophic, and he just like had like a big, wild, crazy hurricane coming through.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
But
he was
no
all right.
snow.
That is that. I guess which one? I guess I would take I would take a hurricane over some snow.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
Couple days of a cool storm that might be deadly, or like a few months of
Just shoveling all the fucking time, waking up
just
early in the morning.
monotonous.
Oh, God, sludge.
I'll take the hurricane.
I think I will too. Actually,
if snow came and went, like if it was like, oh, we got a blizzard, and then it's not snowing and not cold anymore, I'd be cool with that.
If it was on the ground for like one, if it didn't go on the concrete and stick to the concrete.
All right, we're getting into some crazy stipulations here.
That's the thing, dude. It's just so freaking sludgy. It's gross. I hate it. And then you gotta shovel
cars
it.
drive through it. It turns into dark gray, just crap, and then you add salt to it, and then it screws up your vehicle, and then it freezes, and it screws up your. You get stuck in the tracks, and it messes up your wheel bearings.
Yeah, and then God forbid you try to get out of your car and you slip. I had that happened to me once where I got out of my car and it was like at the point where it was like still slippery, but it was also starting to melt. And I just right away, first foot, I went down and I fell into a puddle. Like, and not just like any puddle. I was drenched.
Not only did you slip and possibly hurt something, but you're just wet with dirty
gross
exhaust water.
Yes, dude. I was in a different city at the time too for work. I'm like, well, what do I do now? I drove home. I drove my wet ass home.
Yeah, I don't miss it. I also don't miss like when you lean up against, like you rub up against a car, like are you walking and you just have salt all over you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I like Wisconsin, but no, I would leave Wisconsin to never have to look at a snowflake ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I would too.
You did.
And I did, yes.
linktr.ee/dudes with brews is the place you need to be. One of my P is for Punk shirts got taken down and flagged for copyright infringement, so you can't get that one anymore.
Damn it. Should have gotten that, but I should have invested in that one.
I still have the design. I mean, I can get it on a shirt.
Bootlegs can go for,
Snoopy came after me. I'm not kidding. Peanuts.
Well,
Peanuts was pissed.
If Peanuts is for anything, it's definitely not for sharing.
Yeah,
it's for corporate,
corporate greed.
Because you're taking a lot of Snoopy's profits by selling a T-shirt with Snoopy on it. Charlie
Brown got that football taken one too many times, and he's like, never again.
Yeah, never again.
Never. And they sure made it. Yeah, is what it is. But there is. I drank this Penelope Architects of Golf Hole 3. I still have like a little swig left. It's good. I like it. I enjoy it, and I've been looking at some of my bourbon collections. It's like I've had some bottles for like well over a year, and I'm like, holy crap! I probably should find somebody to share with, because really a whole bottle to myself is a lot, and you just sit on it forever. But it's always there. It doesn't. True. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you you're ugly or stupid and that you're a failure. It's there when you need it, till it's gone. Just like the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2. Goodbye.